whenever I want to be store to the image, whenever I want to be store the different things, we can able to store that. Okay, it's not like that, not okay. Then after over here, MongoDB document, I said that MongoDB are storing a data into the document oriented format, right? Means this is the file format we have. Okay, and the file format which one are using a JSON. Okay, so what kind of MongoDB our document are storing? See, the record in the MongoDB database are called as a document. When a MongoDB are storing a data, that is a making one file. Okay, that file we call as a document. Okay, and which kind of format we are using for to the storage purpose, that is called to the JSON format. Okay, many people are calling to the bson format also. Bson means what? Binary JSON format. Okay, that is exactly. Record in the MongoDB are called as a document. Okay, and field of values may including a numbers, string, boolean, arrays, or even the nested document also. Means one side of the one a document inside of the another document. So that is exactly we call as a dynamic data we can able to store. Okay, apart from that, if you can see that when you are opening to the JSON file, you will be see this kind of output, like suppose title inside of the quotation, means it's a human readable also. Are you getting? See over here that they are creating one title as a post title one, body as a body of post, then category, news, like one, tag, events, and this one. So this is exactly the data we can able to see the how exactly the stored. Okay. So MongoDB is a document database and can be installed or locally or the hosted in the cloud. Okay, means what happened right now, MongoDB which one we are using, it is the document base. Okay, and can be installed or locally means what? Inside of your local machine, which one is not the cloud. Okay, means your MongoDB we can install inside of your local machine, means in your computer local host, and plus it will be host into the cloud also. Cloud means what? We can go to the AWS. Okay, and AWS we can buy to their services. Okay, and after that you are buying to their services, you can able to host also the MongoDB. Okay, apart from if you are using to your GoDaddy, if you are buying to their domain and everything, over there also you have to the options are there, you can able to use to the MongoDB. Okay, apart from if you are using something another like a hostinger.com or something, over there also you are uploading your website, over there also you can able to buy to their database. Okay, maybe people having right now confusion, sir, what exactly you're saying, what happened, guys, when you are deploying to their website, we need to buy to their domain, then after we need to buy to the space also, that is we call as a hosting. Okay, so that two things are different. Apart from if you are attaching to their database for your website, what happened, we need to buy to their database also. Okay, the database storage and the database is the extra charges for your website purpose. Okay, are you getting properly? So that stuff we have, so that's why they are saying MongoDB you can able to host also in the cloud. Okay, apart from that, let me teach you that what is difference between locally and your cloud database. See, MongoDB can be installed locally, which will allow you to host your own MongoDB server on your hardware. Means what happen, you have the machines are there, means in your laptop you can able to host that. Okay, and you can able to give to the server also for your MongoDB. Okay, this is a required you to manage your server updates and any other maintenance. Okay, you will can get use the MongoDB open source, that is called community server. See, recently we installed the community server, isn't it? Okay, let me show you also. If you can see that we installed this one MongoDB. Okay, this is the community server. Okay, don't see this one MySQL. Okay, I'm saying that, see this one a MongoDB Windows, isn't it? And when we went over there, we searched that download. What is this? Download MongoDB. And when we put it in the search engine, download MongoDB, they are showing to the what? install a community server, right? So we already install that. Okay, we already download that, not installation, download. Okay. However, for this course, we are going to use a MongoDB Atlas. Okay, MongoDB Atlas means what? It's a management system we have. Like, we have to the MySQL. MySQL is the management system, right? Same as it is, MongoDB Atlas is the management system. Okay, a cloud database platform means if you want to use to the cloud, if you want to be deployed in the real cloud, we need to use to the MongoDB Atlas. Okay, this is a much easier than hosting your own local database. Okay, so to be able to experiment with the code example, you will need access to the MongoDB database. Okay, so right now maybe people are thinking, previously sir we use a SQL programming language, right? Structure query language versus a document database. What is exactly the difference? Because your MongoDB is the document database, isn't it? Means everything we are storing in the document. That is document which one? A JSON file, isn't it? Documents means what? One file, that is a format is the JSON. Okay, now SQL database are considered as a which kind of database? It's a relational database, right? Your SQL. SQL is the relational database management system, right? Okay, so it's a relational. They store a related data into the separate tables, right? Means in your SQL, what happened? You are storing everything into the everything in the table format, right? When data is needed, is it a query from a multiple tables to join the data back together? Means over there you are writing to the SQL query, structure query language you are writing, isn't it? But in MongoDB, what happened? It's the opposite. MongoDB is a document database which is often referred to a non-relational database management system, right? This is not the relational, this is the non-relation. This does not mean that a relational that cannot be stored in the document database. Okay, so no SQL means non-relational database, means it's not like that, it's a no relationship. It is what happened, not only the relation, it is a extra are giving, that is called unstructured. So no relational, many peoples are thinking non-relational database means there are many peoples are thinking about that, or maybe they're assume like that no relation means there is no any relationship, there is no any table format. No guys, it is a including more than that. It's an advanced version, means you can use to the unstructured data also inside of your MongoDB. Are you understand? Okay, so it is that a relational data is the store differently. A better way to refer to it is as an non-tabular database. Okay, means non-relational database. After that, non-tabular, we can say no, there is the tables are there. Okay, MongoDB store data in a flexible document. Okay, flexible documents we have. Instead of having a multiple tables, you can simply keep all of your related data together. Okay, so this is make a reading your data very fast. Okay, that is exactly the stuff. You can still have a multiple group of the data too. Okay, and in a MongoDB instant, what is that, instant of a table, these are called as a collection. Okay, so over here I differentiate also your MySQL versus a MongoDB, because when you are going to the interview, they will be asked what is difference between to the MongoDB and your MySQL. Even suppose when you are going to be if suppose your client having to be a lot of experience in the IT industry, so he will be asked in your project why you are using to the MongoDB, why you are not using MySQL, what is the reason? Okay, don't tell that because sir MongoDB is the good rather than to the NoSQL, that's why it's no. Whenever you are giving to the solution for your client, they want exactly the the explanation why we are using MongoDB, why we are not using to the MySQL. Let me clear that I am a software trainer and software technical consultant. Whenever I'm consulting to the company